Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today, and in today's video we're going to talk about Tencent, man. I feel like Tencent is so undervalued in the market right now, and this is my issue because I'm seeing all these Chinese stocks, they're so dominant and they're so cheap. They're selling at ridiculously cheap prices, and that's why I have 50% of my portfolio in these Chinese stocks. I can't help it, man. I'm buying these cheap, undervalued growth stocks because that's what the market is giving me. Look what's happened to Tencent, man. This is one of the most dominant companies in China, and it's crashed over 42%. That is crazy. It might be for good reason, though. Remember, everything that's been happening in the market, China regulation, people crying about VIE structure. Remember, the Chinese government went after Tencent's app for a security risk. That has happened, but luckily the Chinese government actually reinstated Tencent so it can update its apps again. What else has the government done? Yes, the main thing, it has stopped the gaming industry, the kids from buying games and for using games. But remember that it was kids under 18, and China doesn't want kids under 18 to playing video games too much. So it's like an hour in a week you're allowed to play. But you gotta remember, when it comes to that, that's why Tencent was unfairly hit, because people are not looking into it because there was only like 4% of the revenue of kids under 18. And when they were asked actually about the adult population and if China's gonna ban 18 and over guys from playing games, no, that's very unlikely, said the Pony Ma. So we have that on the side of Tencent, guys. But before we get into this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be providing you with so much new content, man. So come on, please like it, subscribe, click it right now. Click it, click it, click it, click subscribe. So let's start by just saying how dominant Tencent is in the gaming industry. Look at that. Tencent has acquired or invested in more than 100 video game related companies this year. That's essentially one every 3 days. 30% of the deals closed are game companies outside of China. And that's critical because this just shows you how Tencent is thinking about investments and investing in other places, because people were worried about the government interfering with the gaming industry in China, which was honestly fair at the time. But they're diversifying their revenue stream like crazy, and that's providing you with a lot of safety, knowing that they can get revenue from other markets. So understanding just how dominant they are in the industry of gaming. Look at this. The number of investments by Chinese big tech, 125, 2019, they upped it to 168. And that's crazy good. And then when we're looking at Tencent's holdings, look at their freaking investment portfolio. How can you get any better than this? They provide the infrastructure for these companies to succeed with WeChat and with QQ. So that infrastructure is so dominant. Like, everyone in China needs WeChat to like communicate, to get around China, for payments. They're in a duopoly with Alibaba and Tencent. That's just like the only payment options when you're thinking about China. So how can it be one of the number one gaming companies? It has the best payment fintech service in China, has one of the best social media platforms and like just infrastructure of talking with WeChat. How can it have such dominant positions and still be so cheap? And then look at just their holdings. Middlewan, Riot Games, C. They have C as an investment. JD, Pinduoduo, Tesla, Tencent Music, Epic Games, WeBank, Snap, Spotify, Universal Music, Neo. They literally have everything, man. And this is what the leadership, Pony Ma, is an amazing capital allocator. He just understands what companies to buy. Basically, he's almost like a VC, man. He just finds all these undervalued, up-and-coming companies to invest in, and he has that crazy insight on how to do it. And that's what just makes this business amazing. Look at a recent buy. Back 4 Blood Dev bought by Chinese tech giant Tencent. And that's what they keep doing. They're just silently buying up all these gaming companies. Look what their market share of 2020. 43% of the China's domestic games market. Overseas revenue, 21% of its total game revenue is overseas. Look at the top 3 PC games. Published in 2020, League of Legends, Dungeon Fighter, Crossfire, Honor of Kings, Peacekeeper Elite, top 2 mobile games published, top 3 games published, and then they have all that advertisement with WeChat and QQ. They have Battlegrounds Unknown. They have Call of Duty. Like, oh my god. They have investments in Electric Arts, Ubisoft, Pokemon Company, Nintendo. Guys, this market is just crazy. Like, I just don't understand how Tencent is this undervalued right now. And this is not even their peak of their investments. They're making so much more investments. You just have to remember how diverse their breakdown of their revenue is. It's honestly crazy. There's not a lot of companies like that are so evenly divided between their revenue. Look where it has been, man. This is renminbi, right? So in billions, 65 billion renminbi to 125, man. That is crazy amount of growth. And look at it. Social networks, online games, online advertising, fintech and business services, and others. And just look how evenly divided this is. 23%, 33%, 70%, 26%. So you can just see how diverse this company is and just the different revenue streams it's able to unlock to generate crazy revenue. And then when we go to the valuation of Tencent, it's amazing what it's selling at. It's at like an 18 PE. And look what the revenue has been doing. 47, 56, 31, 20, 27. And the next year it's probably going to be around 27, 30. So just looking at that, what the margins are around 45% margins. They have this business trading at like 6 times sales. How is that even possible? This business is trading around 5 times sales, man. Next 12 months sales, man. And this is just crazy. 10 cents selling at this cheap of a price, man, it's just amazing. Like 18 PE, 5 times forward sales. Like, think about it. It's growing around 25% a year. Bottom line growing around 25% a year. 45% margins. Like, there's no negatives about this business. The most dominant fintech business, the most dominant online game business, mobile game business, like the most dominant social platform, like a crazy high margin advertisement business. Like, everything is just going towards this company is going to be a huge success moving forward. So that's it for this video, guys. Tell me what you think about Tencent and if it's a crazy undervalued growth stock and how I'm seeing it. Am I seeing it right? Are you seeing it in a different way, man? So guys, can you please like, subscribe to this channel, and I'll get back to you in the next video. Peace!